welcome back to my channel CAT by Nagendra. So let's continue with these options. So in last tutorial we have discussed about these three options. Now let's continue with this edge flange. So what is meant by this edge flange means you can see preview there. So if we are having any flat base, for that we need some support here. So extra one bend should be there. So to create that bend by using this edge flange we can create. So to create edge flange, first we need proper base. So to create base on the top plane, I'll go for sketch. I'll create one rectangle. Exit sketch, isometric. We'll create here base flange. Thickness I'll take 2 mm. Okay. Now for this flat face, we need here one edge. So there we can use here edge flange. So we need to select edges. So we are able to create for multiple edges at a time. So wherever we want that edges, directly we can select like this. If you want here also, we can select like this. Then that is about edge flange. Like this we can select. Then under that we are having here edge flange profile, like edit flange profile. What is meant by this edit flange profile means, see, if I click on edge flange and if I select the single edge, so this edge flange is going to create for entire this length. But what I want means I don't want for this entire length, I need only for certain distance. So there we can go here with this edit flange profile. So just drag it and click outside. Then this profile you are able to adjust how much we want, and you are able to change the shape also. For example, I want this profile like this. So just I'll go for trim like this. Then this should be closed. Just click on finish. So you can see here how much distance we want, only that much it created, and shape also changed. So like that we can use this edge flange profile. So edge flange for this edge towards upward direction. So that it is about this edit flange profile. For example, one more edge also I'll select here. Then next we are having here use default radius. Why? Because thickness we have taken 2 mm. So bend radius it is taking 4 mm. If you want to change that, just click on that and you are able to change bend radius how much we want. So this is the bend radius, inner radius, how much we want, we can change it like this. You can see. Then gap will be there. So what is gap means? Here if we are having here two edge flanges, gap between one to one we are having here 1 mm. For example, if I keep it here 0.2, you can see 0.2 gap will be created. Why? Because while making sheet metal design, we can't merge the two sheets manually. So separately we need to separately we need to do one operation to make it closed here, like welding or any other operation we need to perform. So minimum gap should be there between one edge to one more edge. So minimum we will maintain, for example, 1 mm like this. So then next we are having here flange length. So blind means our own dimension. Then up to vertex means if we are having any proper separate point, up to that point if you want to make this edge flange, we can select this up to vertex. So now we will go for blind only. How much height we want we can change. Then multi-length flange also available. So separately we need to do. Why? Because in a single option we are selecting multiple edges. This we want a different height, this we want one more height. So just you can edit here. For example, I want here 60 only, here we want 74. So like this we can use this multi-length flange. Then measurement origin. So here we are having three options. First one is whatever this 60 mm dimension you have given, that 60 mm will be from this bottom to top. Then second option, if I click here, whatever the 60 is there, it will be from after this bend radius. This line is there here, right? From here to here it will be 60 mm. Then one more is there, it will be taken with reference to same similar to this from here to here. So maximum condition will take this one only from base to top. Why? Because in sheet metal design, if you get 1 mm error also, it will be problem only. So very complicated designs. Properly we need to check material inside or outside and height from where we are taking, everything we need to consider properly. So that is about this measurement origin. Then angle we are having. If you want any different angle, we are able to change angle here like this. So I don't want any angle here. I'll keep it 90 degrees. Then next we are having flange position. This is very important. So let me keep it here front view by using control plus 1. So if I click on control plus 1, we'll get front view. Now flange position. You can see here, this is the base profile vertical line. So this vertical line is exactly collinear to outside of the edge flange. So if you want different, just if I click this vertical line, end line will be collinear to inside of this edge flange. Then again, if I click on this third option, so this edge flange will start from this end. Then again, if I click on next option, this edge point will be exactly collinear with this. Again, like this, different options will be available. According to our requirement, we need to select whichever the option we want. So that is about flange position. Then trim side bends will be there. So if we want to bend, like if you want to trim this extra bends, there we can use, or else offset also we can use. So offset means from there how much distance we want. For example, I want only 10 mm. It means profile is starting from here, but extra gap if we want, offset we can use, and we are able to give how much dimension we want by using this offset dimension. So that is about this. Then next we are having here allowance. So here by default K factor we are taking. So next we are having here custom relief type. So what is mean by this custom relief type means, so let me delete one edge here. Then I'll go for edit flange profile. So just I will modify this edge. I'll say finish like this. Then just I will go here with this edit flange. So here we can see custom relief type. So just I will turn on this. So what is meant by this custom relief type means, just I will show you what is meant by that. So if I make here flatten, so flatten is nothing but all bends it will be coming like a flat sheet. So here flatten option is there. You can see here some shape is there here, rectangular shape is there. So this shape we call it as custom relief type, so that we can change according to our requirement. So in every drawing it will be mentioned. So just I'll go here with this edit feature, custom relief type, whether we want with reference to like up round with curve shape or rectangle or tier. First I'll go for up round. Ratio we need to provide. For example, I'll keep it some 2. And if I say OK here, if I make flatten, you can see that rectangular shape is converted into this curvature. So this is with reference to ratio, but sometimes they'll mention length and width. So there we can use here, we need to turn off this, use relief ratio, we need to turn off. Then we are able to see width and distance. Width, for example, I want 1, then distance I want 2 here. If I say OK, see here this width will be 1, if this distance will be 2. So like that we can use according to our requirement. Same like that rectangle is there, we will get here rectangular shape, before only we have seen this. Then one more we are having here tier. Tier is nothing but no shape will be there. So just it will come like this. See, no extra material removed here. So like that we can use according to our requirement. So that is about this edge flange. So next we are having here miter flange. So what is meant by this miter flange means, if you are going with edge flange, if I select a single edge, only this shape we are able to get. We are not getting any different shape, only a straight line shape we are getting. So if you want to create a flange with our own shape, in such case we can use this miter flange. So for example, on this face, I'll go for sketch. We need to create one flange with our own shape. So just I'll draw one profile with our own shape like this. Okay, exit sketch. So just if I click on miter flange, you can see whatever the shape we have created, with that shape this flange will be added, and here default thickness it will take with reference to whatever the thickness we have given for base. Why? Because sheet metal is nothing but a single sheet, it will be with same thickness for entire thing. So again, bend radius we can change how much we want, we are able to change here. Then flange position, material should start from inside or outside, or from where we are able to adjust here, we are able to change here. Then gap also we can change. Then one more thing we are having here, start and end offset. So just you can see from here it is starting, right? If you want any gap here, we are able to give that gap also. From where we want we can start, and up to where we want we can end. So I say okay, like this miter flange will be created. So I hope you have understood about this miter flange. Then next we are having here hem. So hem is nothing but with smooth curvature it will come. Again in between, like inside, some options will be available. So hem you can see preview. Just if I click on one edge, you will get this shape. Then how much distance we want here, you can see this side or this side we are able to change. Same in edge flange also I have forgotten to tell you. So edit feature, here you are able to change direction, upside or downside like this. So hem, for this material should add inside or outside like this. Then again whatever the edge we have selected, it should be tangent to that curve or it should be equal to the center point. So this one also we are able to manage like this. Then what is the distance we want, then what is the diameter we want, this gap, like this we can make it. Just I'll say okay. This is about hem profile. Again under hem we are having here, so this is closed hem. Next we are having here opened hem. So just I'll select this edge, I'll show you how to use that. For example, this edge. So this is opened one, then closed one is available. So hem we want, we need closed with reference to this edge like this. Same here also, how much dimension we want we can give. So difference between these two is, here you will get offset dimension, distance, it will be parallel to this, and gap you will get. But here we will be not having any gap, a small gap will be provided here. That is open hem and closed hem. Then next we are having here teardrop. So just I'll select this one edge, teardrop like this. Then what is the dimension you want? Let me give some 6 mm. Then how much inclination angle you want? Only we are able to give angle and radius like this. It will come tangent to this. This is teardrop. Then one more we are having here, rolled. So rolled is nothing but full curvature we will get here. For example, for this edge, what is the distance, radius we want, and what is the inclination we want, angle we are able to give. Let's say okay. So like this, according to our requirement, whichever required for us, we can use among these hem options like this. So I hope you have understood up to here. If you feel this video is informative, please share to your friends to whom it will be useful. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting.